The Oscars are almost here, so it's time for me to give you my set of predictions on who all can and will win at this year's Oscars. Like last time, I'll talk out my picks for the winner in almost each category, but leave the snubs for another video. The competition this time around is pretty high as some of the categories don't have a sure shot winner. Some categories are a lock, but others are pretty tricky as anyone can win. However, there are a lot of great films competing this time around, so it'll be fun to see who wins what. I honestly really enjoy doing these prediction videos regardless of the winner because I get to talk about a bunch of great films in a single video. Having said all of that, let's get going. Starting with the technical awards. For achievement in cinematography, my pick without any doubt is All Quiet on the Western Front. The film is absolutely stunning yet terrifying to look at. The visuals on screen are beautiful, haunting, and brutal. The cinematographer, James Friend, perfectly captured the brutality of war, making for a highly intense and immersive cinematic experience. I'm glad to have experienced this film on the big screen. Next up is visual effects, and this is the easiest to predict as it's going to Avatar The Way of Water. All five films here are visually distinct, beautiful, and stunning to look at, but the effects work in Avatar is simply some of the best there is. When you look at the stuff that's on screen, you'll know why this film took 13 years to make and man was it worth the wait. The motion capture stuff done underwater alone is an achievement and seals the win for it in this category. Next up is film editing, and here I'm really confused between Top Gun Maverick and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Both films have such good editing, it's really hard to pick one. Top Gun's editing keeps the action intense and exciting, while Everything's editing is experimental and keeps the unique and insane nature of the film alive and consistent. I think I'll go with Everything here because it's been winning almost everywhere, and the way they have edited those multiverse sequences, that alone gives it a slight edge over Maverick. So my pick is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Next up is sound, and my pick without any doubt is Top Gun Maverick. For a while I thought that All Quiet on the Western Front might take it, but after having rewatched Maverick, I'm pretty confident that this award will go to them. The sound design here is simply flawless. You can feel the intensity and the speed of the fighter planes, and credit for that goes to none other than the sound team. It's loud, it's immersive, it's effective, and genuinely had the entire theater shaking. Next up is original score, and my pick without any doubt is Babylon. If there's something that completes the insanity that's on screen, it is this equally insane score from Justin Hurwitz. This is easily the best score of 2022 and Justin Hurwitz's best work till date. It perfectly blends with the chaotic, flashy, and insane nature of the film, and I myself just cannot stop listening to the score. All Quiet on the Western Front might have a chance to win here too, but I would honestly be very disappointed if Babylon doesn't win. For the next few categories, I'll try to keep it short. For original song, I'm going with Natu Natu from RRR, which is going to be like one of the most well-deserved wins ever and a historic one too. For animated feature film, I'm going with Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, although I personally want Puss in Boots' The Last Wish to win. For international feature film, my pick is All Quiet on the Western Front, really rooting for it to win. For production design, my pick is Babylon. Really hope it wins. For costume design, my pick is Elvis. And for makeup and hairstyling, it's between Elvis and The Whale. But I think Elvis will get it, so I'm going with Elvis. Next up is adapted screenplay. And while the competition is mainly between All Quiet on the Western Front and Women Talking, I feel Women Talking will take it. There is a lot of powerful and thought provoking dialogue in Women Talking, and those emotionally charged debates are really well written and handled too. So my pick is Women Talking. Next up is original screenplay, and here too the competition is mainly between two films, The Banshees of Inisherin and Everything Everywhere All at Once. This case reminds me of the one between Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri and Get Out. Back then, an original, out-of-the-box concept won over a dialogue-driven comedy drama film. This time too I feel the same thing is going to happen, and so my pick is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Next up is supporting actress and supporting actor, and from how things have been, both are pretty much a lock, so I'm just going to state my picks. For supporting actress, it's Angela Bassett, and for supporting actor, it's Ke Huy Quan. Both fully deserve to win, in my opinion. Next up is lead actress, and this one's clearly between Michelle Yeoh and Kate Blanchett. Both solid performances, but my pick is Michelle Yeoh, mainly because I felt it was easier to connect with this performance on an emotional level, and Michelle Yeoh is sort of doing a little bit of everything here, just like the film. Also, Kate Blanchett has like 2 Oscars already, so it's honestly better if they give it to someone new this time. Next up is lead actor, and this too is between two actors. Austin Butler and Brendan Fraser both gave two of the best performances I personally have ever seen. The craft that's on display when it comes to these two performances is just unbelievable. Wish both of them would get an Oscar each, but we all know that ain't gonna happen. Austin Butler's performance entertained, shocked, and amazed me, and Brendan Fraser's performance destroyed me and left me speechless. It might sound cheesy, but it's true. For me, both of them are winners. But since I have to choose one, I'm gonna go with Austin Butler for his outstanding work in Elvis. The voice, the singing, the personality, and the charm of the legend Elvis Presley was flawlessly recreated and brought to life by Austin Butler. Again, both unbelievably amazing performances that I really respect and appreciate, but I think Austin Butler might just get it. Next up is directing, and I think this one's gonna go to the Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once. The Daniels have crafted one of the most original and unique films that I personally have ever seen, and this win will be a very well deserved one. The consistent originality and creativity that's on display in this film, without sacrificing the emotional connect with the audiences, deserves all the praise and awards there is. And finally, coming to Best Picture, this was a year of original, independent films that felt personal yet universal, intense character studies that gave us a new perspective on life, and big, flashy, and epic blockbusters that saved the cinemas and united everyone in these divided times. Normally, I do a Best Picture ranking, but since I've not rewatched some of the nominated films in a long time and not seen Triangle of Sadness yet, I'm not doing a ranking at least in this video. There will hopefully be a separate ranking video if time permits. So without wasting any time, I'll just get to the ones that I feel have a chance of winning. And the competition is mainly between All Quiet on the Western Front and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Both have won big in other award shows, but when it comes to the Oscars, I might have to go with Everything Everywhere All at Once. Simply put, this film just has a higher chance of winning. Personally, I would have wanted All Quiet on the Western Front to win, mainly because it had more of an impact on me. But seeing Everything Everywhere All at Once win will be a happy sight to see too. So those were my predictions. Do let me know who you think has a chance of winning in the comments below. As always, thank you guys for watching my video and I hope you enjoyed. If yes, please like the video, and if you want to see more then hit subscribe. Till then, peace out.